The reasons to study at EU, as I mentioned through the first few slides, is that we're very international. We have about 140 different nationalities on all our campuses. Class sizes are very small. And I think there are 3 points that I'd really like to mention in terms of the reasons to study at EU. When students asked me why I picked EU and why I had such a successful journey at EU. Point number one is really my professors. Okay, professors are working professionals. They're not only teaching you at EU, but they either own their own firms or they're consulting students of they're consulting companies when they're not teaching, which is really great because it's a lot of fresh input from the market into the classroom. It's a lot of discussions, a lot of debates, a lot of fresh ideas that flow in, which sometimes helps the professor, and in turn, as students, you're learning a lot. That's one thing that I really liked about it. The second thing is obviously being established for 50 years. EU Business School has got a lot of connections and a lot of network. And I think that is what is the DNA of the business school. And I really like the fact that, they bring in guest speakers. We'll talk about that a little more, but they bring in a lot of guest speakers, the CEO of Manchester City, the CEO of Doha Bank, the CEO of Jason Yu, which is Lin Yu, the country head of Google for Luxembourg in Belgium. All these people that you meet on a bi-weekly basis on campus. You're in a classroom of 30 students, not more than that, interacting with these high-end professionals. It gives you an edge above all the other students. It gives you an edge above people in general, to have it, to know these people, to connect with them on LinkedIn, to share with them your business card. I think that's a great opportunity. And of course, the experience of studying at EU Business School. Of course, I'm from India. I studied over here, and then when I went there, it was obviously something like a breakthrough when you have classes wherein you're not sort of parrot learning, as they call it, and you're not learning and grabbing information and just putting it on a paper. You're understanding it. You're putting it down in your own words. There's continuous evaluation. You have your midterm exam, you have assignments, you have your final exam. So there's continuous evaluation throughout the semester, which really helps you up your average and also up your GPA in general. This is just a screenshot to show you the diversity that we have in EU Business School in terms of where our students come from, in terms of